Let me pose a question to you, and please correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, a trade show after trade show after trade show, I've seen expert speakers, say how the demands of the smaller screen, and this is not a small screen, this is an iPlayer, it's a large screen, but smaller mobile phone screens. We expected material to be, that is conventional broadcast material, to be adapted for better viewing on a smaller screen. We expected a news channel to have a closer head and shoulders shot of the anchor. We expected a soccer match not to be showing the full pitch, which was invisible, but to be focusing more on the player or the ball. That doesn't seem to have happened, am I right?
It hasn't happened yet, but I would be surprised if we don't start seeing it happen on some of the major sporting events. I haven't seen any of it personally, but I gather there's been some for the Winter Olympics.
Okay.
I would imagine you'll start to see the production companies providing extra cameras to shoot the close-up specifically for the iPhone. And you'll start to see content available so that you can watch it on a small screen with the production values addressed to that. Now,
Yes.
I think that translates into a lot more infrastructure potentially
Absolutely.
at the event. When it comes to television that is not live, sporting activity, sort of drama and things like that, I think that's an interesting question, because you now start to ask yourself, do you really want people to watch the entire drama on a small screen, or would you rather encourage them to go to a larger screen to watch the content? So what would you take out of the content you've produced,
Sure.
or what would you produce to give you the snippet on the screen? And I would like to think, and time will tell, that the multi-platform device will be something that in its smallest manifestation will be used as a preview box, or as something that you can just sort of idle the time away without
Yes.
something that engages you, or you can use as a control to make it available elsewhere.
I'm not so sure about that.
I was going to say, Luke, you're at the sharp end of delivering this. How are you and your, not just your clients, but also your viewers, your customers?
I think there was a lot of talk about the small screen for mobile a few years ago and re-editing for those, but it's actually all changed because of the iPhone, and it's not a debate anymore. It's a fact about usage and data usage on the iPhone particularly, but then all the copycat platforms now, mobile platforms. So you can perfectly watch broadcast content straight to your iPhone now, and it's one of the things that we do. And you don't need at all to resize the image in order to enjoy it. So I kind of think that whole paradigm, which was talked about, that you're going to shoot for mobile and so forth, has sort of dissipated away.
Really?
I think so, just because it's been such a success, the iPhone, and then this is proof from data usage of it and
Yes.
so forth.
Yeah.
I agree in some ways it's going to be used as a PVR control device and so forth, but in and of itself, it's a success to watch content in normal, full resolution content. So, already now there are very successful services to the iPhone, and there's going to be more and more copycats from the other platforms in Android and so forth.